Usually not.
Okay, well then maybe we're live now. So I guess.
Are we live? I just decided I'm going to open the link. Oh, hey, cool. I see myself.
I think we're live. Okay, welcome to the Queen's Court, online edition number 2. I just decided. And now I'm hearing the link that you opened.
Cool, I see myself. Not me, I muted it.
Someone has it on. Maybe it's me. Could have been me. Okay. So my name is Andrea, and with me is Michele, and we're hosting this character open mic. Usually we would be at CCB.
Comedy Cafe Berlin.
Yes, whose YouTube channel this is streaming on, so that would be obvious. But anyway, I felt like I needed to say it.
Yeah.
But now we're here. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, we're surrounded by a bunch of amazing comedians. So yeah, usually at the show, Andrea and I would host and be on stage without being surrounded by all of our performers. And we like to usually just check in with each other, and why not just keep things almost exactly the same as they would be in the pre-corona times right now. Yeah. So Andrea, how's it going?
Well, I'm a little bit tired, and maybe a little bit sunburnt, and a little bit what's the word for when you have an allergy? Allergized?
Yeah, that works.
That works. Okay.
Yeah.
And a little bit emotional because we were at a demo today.
Yeah. That reminds me that I wanted to make sure to say to anybody watching that the show is dedicated to anyone who has experienced racism or is fighting against racism, whether you started a long time ago or just now. And if you're someone who thinks you've experienced reverse racism or you don't get what's going on right now, you can turn this off. I mean, I'm sure you're probably not watching, but you can fuck off if you are. And yeah,
that's I think the gist of it. How are you feeling?
I'm very excited for the show. I think it's going to be a really wonderful experience. So I'm feeling pretty motivated right now. It's giving me some, so that's nice.
Some freezing effect. Maybe you're just frozen for me, but you look frozen to me. I don't know if you're frozen to everyone.
She's frozen to me too.
Okay, so Michele is frozen. And
I'll just take over. I'll just whatever.
Okay, I mean, I have a lot. Okay, well, she's back.
She's
back.
Oh God, that was terrifying.
Yeah, your job. We were just like vultures going in for your job. You were down for 1 second.
You were.
Oh God.
So it's good to know that. Your spot will be filled. Were you to leave for some reason. I don't know. Is that enough banter? Should we
I think so.
The show? Okay, frozen again. This might become a theme, who knows. In any case, whoa, we got some nice action happening here. I will just I think I might. Nope, I can't. So the first person that we have on is a treat and a pleasure to have. However, they are at this moment frozen. So I'm gonna just filibuster for a little bit. Oh my God, I have so many windows open. This is.
We're all like, pick me.
Oh, she's gone completely.
She's left. Oh my God. Can't say that I'm surprised. No.
Zoom crashed.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Can I just tell you, I have never, I work from home all day, 5 days a week, and I never have problems. And now I'm having problems.
Well, you can start having problems somewhere else because we have our first guest on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I don't know a lot about this guy. So he's just a normal guy. So basically people that sign up for this open mic are just random people that we don't know anything about. And we kind of just let everyone on because let's face it, this is the Berlin comedy scene and that's how it is. And really the only thing that I got from this person is that they're just a normal guy named Rob, and they like hanging out with their friends and talk about TV shows. And I guess that's enough for us to give them a 5-minute spot. So there they are.
Can you
let's give it up. Let's give it up for Rob.
So have you guys like watched the show Ancient Aliens? You haven't seen it? Are you kidding me? It is like so interesting because, man, it's like they go back and they cover all this stuff that like you think you know, but then you find out it was like probably all aliens. Like, okay, yeah, I know everyone has already talked about like, oh, the pyramids, but like the show takes it so much further, like, and it's a hit. Like, I remember hearing about it and like whatever, and then I watched it and I found out there's 15 seasons, so it's like a total moneymaker, obviously. Like, there's even an episode. Okay, think about this. There's an episode about biblical aliens, like angels. Actually, they could fly. Who else could fly? Aliens. It makes so much sense. And then it doesn't even stop there because it's like the Greek gods, the Roman gods had all these magical powers. What were they? Aliens. It makes so much sense. And it's like, I was starting to think, like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life in the future. Like, yeah, I'm just delivering pizza right now, but like, maybe I can make a TV show. Like, okay, what about this? Just hear me out. Ancient dinosaurs.
Mhm.
It's like we think we have it all figured out, but then we don't. And then the show, we could get all these experts on who could tell us all these things about ancient dinosaurs that just totally blow our fucking minds. I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean that doesn't make sense? It makes total sense. Okay. That wasn't the only idea that I had though. What about this? What about ancient ghosts? Think about everything we know about ghosts today. It's like, why are they old, but not really, really, really old? It's like they're always from like the 1700s or the 1800s, or I don't know, they're wearing like really, really fancy things, but like, where are the caveman ghosts? What happened to them? What have they taught us? And why aren't they still teaching us today? I think we really have something. What? Okay, sorry. That's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. No one's gonna believe ancient civilizations were really a thing.
All right. Still figuring this out. Am I now spotlighted? Can I spotlight myself? How does this work? Okay, let's look at what. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that was Rob with some great thoughts on things. Well, why, okay, so but honestly, I gotta say, why haven't we seen Neanderthal ghosts as much as other ghosts? Because yeah, it's true that I've only seen ghosts from like the Regency period. Like all ghosts have doilies, it seems. So I mean, I think these are really good points. Thank you, Rob, for that. Next up, we have a traveler. Interestingly enough, in this day and age, let's give it up for Dale, who is an Aussie backpacker. Are you ready, Dale?
Hey, g'day. I thank you so much for having me today. It really means a lot. I'm really looking forward to telling you about my favorite place in the world, okay? Little place called, not chapter one, little place called, I made that transition a bit too long there. Little place called Hi. Okay, I'm not saying hello again. We've done that bit. This is the greatest place in the world. And I live there today. And that's why we're doing this we're doing this video conference from my shack. Now, you might not have heard of Hai, and here's why. Because it's in a very tiny country in Southeast Asia, right at the little nook in between Laos, Thailand, and Myanmar. Thailand, Laos, okay? And the capital of that country is Hai. And it's the greatest place in the world. And here's why. Because when you're there, you go down to the Aussie bar, Sydney Hai bar, and you take one little glance at the menu, you order the chicken parmigiano, okay? Don't think about it, just go, do it. Moving on. Okay, I'm making these fucking transitions too long again. Chapter 2, why someone with everything threw everything that he had at the window. Okay, now I've read that twice. Obviously, a bit of an error there, Dale, making a few mistakes. Now, back in Melbourne, I had everything. I was living the dream. I was doing data entry for a garage door company. I was living with my parents. I'm talking chicken parmigianos on tap, no girlfriend, free as a fucking bird, flapping his wings over Sydney Opera House. But why'd I go traveling? Well, I thought, Dale, there's other experiences out there. You've got to go and find them, okay? You've got to test your limits. So off I went on a little fucking Getty Images airplane, and I took my trip to Asia. Had it all planned out. I was going to go everywhere in Southeast Asia. Thing is, after like a couple of stops, I was at Hai, and I was like, well, this is where I want to be. So here I am. Next up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Things that are wrong with places that what have you done here, Dale? That aren't Hai. Okay, you see, I've written it about 12 times too many there. Sorry about that, everyone. It's my first PowerPoint. Number one. What? What? It's the language barrier. You're like traveling in between all these like crazy named places. Everyone's like speaking it to you. It's like they're speaking a foreign language. I couldn't be dealing with it. In Hai, everyone speaks English because they're all tourists. It's incredible. Next up, shit activities. It's just like temples. Everywhere is just full of fucking temples. It's like one was enough. Surely, how greedy for temples is this god of theirs? Next up, shit food. It's just like spices. Like spicy food, like sort of like coconut milk. What is this shit? No, chicken parmigiano. Get down to Hai, Sydney Hai bar. Don't even look at the menu this time. Chicken parmigiano, chicken parmy. You know you want it. Put it in. Get it. Put it inside you. Next up, look, they've even got the fucking logo, chicken parmigianos instead of the Sydney Opera House. That's how committed they are. Next up, chapter 3. A beast of many names. Chicken parmigiano. What is it? It's a chicken escalope. It's ham. Sometimes it's cheese. It's tomato. It's delicious. Sometimes simple is best. It has many names. You see, just some of the names. Robert Palmer. Knees weak, palms is sweaty. Pomelo? Okay. It was brought over by the Italians in the 1800s. That's just some old guy I found online. Up, chapter 4. We're finishing up now. I don't know how we're doing for time. Activity. Oh, there's so many good activities. Now, what I love about the activities in high is how they combine things, okay? You've got Zorbing, which is kind of like, it's got like football, but you're in an inflatable, okay? But there's new ones. They got new ones, like toading. You see above my head. I've never heard of toading, but it's so much fun. It's basically whitewater rafting coupled with assembling a garden shed. Next up, you've got Hopface. I love a bit of Hopface. It's basically ghost hunting meets bingo. And then you've got Biff, which is basically abseiling, but also a spelling bee. A typical day in high, okay, to finish up my piece, to sell this place to you guys. You gotta go, okay? You wake up. Oh, hold on, I've written this little side note. Although no day in high is typical. And if you're wondering why I changed the font, it's because they didn't have brackets in the font I was using. And it's too late to go back and redo it all. So that's not important. Anyway, let's get to the climax. Breakfast, chicken parmigiano. Don't even fucking look at the menu. Don't even go in. Just shout it. Shout it in the restaurant. I want my chicken parmy. Maybe you do an activity. I'm thinking Cruggles. You're gonna do a bit of ice hockey meets naval warfare. What next? This is kind of exhausting. Lunchtime, chicken parmigiano. Obviously. And then maybe you'll try a bit of sand dune surfing meets a difficult breakup. You can do that here too. That's called Muggles. Next up, you're exhausted. Chicken parmigiano for tea. But then you want to do one more thing in the evening. You can cram so much in high. You can cram so much in. And you're gonna try horse riding. And that is basically stargazing meets eating a pizza that's too hot. And then what are you gonna do after that? Well, you're gonna have a chicken parmigiano. What are you gonna do after that? Well, chicken parmy. Stick it in. Put it in there. Next up, chicken parmigiano. God, there's still time. There's still time in the night. Chicken parmigiano. Next up, you're exhausted from that. Chicken parmigiano. Get chicken parmigiano. Get it in there. Put it in. Get it. Order it. Don't look at the menu. Don't look. Put it in. Go. Chicken parmy. In.
Oh boy. Yeah, thank you to Dale.
Welcome.
For that, whatever that was. I'll be sure to visit at another time when travel is allowed. Okay, so we're back. That was Dale telling us about High in I think is a country. Okay, so for those of you who are watching at home, please send us messages on the chat and we will address them as they come. We're really happy to have you watching, all of you that are watching. And yeah, I don't really, I've been a little bit emotional today. So if I'm not funny, you'll have to just write this whole thing off. And I hope that's okay. Next up is probably something incredibly fun. Ooh, we have a musical act. Yes, I love musical acts, except from when they're terrible, which is when I hate them. But now we have some great musical energy coming from a person called Mikey Steele from the former band Raunchy Knickers. That sounds incredibly promising. Give it up for Mikey Steele. Woo, 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 woo.
I'm not pinned, but
Yes, I'm trying. I'm trying. Wait. Mikey, my boy Mikey.
yeah,
There you
I'm here.
go.
Okay, thanks for inviting me. Rob, Dale, we should hang out sometime. Rock on, you guys are totally dope. Thanks for inviting me. My fans out there who are watching, they're following me. We've had some pretty good uploads lately, right? Bit of Zeppelin, Aerosmith, and for the contemporaries, a bit of Pearl Jam. That's been cool. We've been kind of learning riffs and going through chord progressions. Yeah, but let me introduce myself to the new fans that are coming through Queen's Court today. My name is Mikey Steele. You may know me from the band Raunchy Knickers. We did tour in the Northwestern states between 1998 and 2001. Our MySpace data is currently being recovered. But as soon as that's up again, we'll get that link. Well, it's not YouTube, but back on our link here on YouTube, we'll get it on and you can hear the Raunchy Knickers back in action. Today, we're going to be working on a few different things. So we've been going through a lot of like amazing, legendary rock music, and I hope you guys have been learning a lot. But today, you guys have been asking me about a few technical things, and I think that's pretty awesome. That's pretty rad. Shout out to all the shredders out there. Looking at you. And we're going to work through some technical stuff. Let's see what we got here. I just noted down the top 3 things. Someone said they want to work on finger picking patterns. Awesome question. Awesome. Way to go. A lot of country music in that direction, but rock and country music totally like, you know, they're totally crossing over. That's cool. So we got, just as a basic thing, we've got 5 fingers on this hand that's going to be doing the picking, right? We got a thumb. We got the we got a middle finger used with wisdom out there, right? We've got a ring finger. Yeah, okay, you'll notice my ring finger is empty since Rhonda's been gone, but you know, it's still there. It's fine. And we got a pinky. So I'm just gonna get, it's gonna be quite easy, you know, we can, before I get started though, actually, back in, this kind of reminds me of an incredible guitarist back in 1999 in my time of playing part of the Raunchy Knickers. I met a guy named Robbie McLucan. That's right, Robbie McLucan, the 3rd guitarist of the Cranberries. That's right. Little known fact, Robbie McLucan had a 6th finger. Yep, had a 6th finger. And you know, he did all sorts of things with that. And that's right. I can see the shredders out there thinking, man, Mikey, you probably had all the women you ever wanted, right? At that time. Yes. Yeah, and Robbie McLucan too, right? And who knows what he was doing with that 6th finger. But pretty cool story, huh? Funny story though, actually, now that I think of it, we were in a cab with legend Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah, awesome guy. Rock on, Billy Corgan. Actually slammed the taxi cab door on Billy McLucan's 6th finger. Yeah, I mean, back in 1998 to 2001, when I was touring, we didn't do, you know, like, there wasn't this thing where like put like an extremity on ice, you know? No. So Billy McLucan, he lost his finger. But I think he got a lot of insurance for that. I think so. I mean, it's not making money with your art, but it's kind of making money with your art. I mean, indirectly. Anyways, Billy McLucan, rock on, man. That was an awesome time with you out in Wiltershire tour, whatever. That was awesome. Shit, I think, fuck, we're kind of moving on here. I'll leave the picking for next time. What do we got? Oh, okay. Yeah, Robbie Steele. I'm just starting guitar and I've only learned really the G chord. What kind of song? Well, thanks very much, Tammy from Wilkinshire. The G chord is the basis of rock music, a lot of folk music, Pink Floyd, you know, the G chord. It is the entry into your shredding days. So that's true. So here's the G chord, as you all know. Yeah, I know where the G chord is, Rhonda. Okay. Okay, after you liked it when I was on stage, but after 3 fucking years, you had the nerve to tell me that you weren't satisfied. You told me I don't know where the G spot is. Well, I know where the fucking G chord is. Rhonda, here's your motherfucking G spot. I know you shredders out there when you gotta like just pour your energy out and you just release your energy, you know? And you gotta end it with a little bit of a redemption song beginning. Bob Marley always bringing me back to my center. All right. Okay. Sorry guys, this has been emotional. I don't know if it's the context that's kind of thrown me off or let's go to the last question here. Mikey, as you've so often mentioned that you've gotten so many women over the years of your touring between 1998 and 2001, can you teach me how to have more stage presence? Bob McIntyre from Wilkinshire. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I mean, okay, let's take it from Robert Plant, right? Legendary frontman of Led Zeppelin. Yeah? Dude looked like a girl, and girls still loved him, which kind of shows you all women are a little lesbian. You gotta believe it, right? Oh, forget it. But anyway, you gotta stand, right? Crotch forward. Guitar lowered, right? Think Slash, all right? You remember that, right? For the contemporaries, right? But dude, there's nothing that's gonna get you the women really without some love. I mean, has been great. I'm fine. I just want to tell people that I'm fine not being part of a rock band anymore. I'm fine with this. Yeah, and as soon as my MySpace is recovered, because like hackers actually reportedly got into the MySpace server and they like took down a lot of the music that was up there before 2005. But as soon as that comes back up, we'll get our music back onto MySpace, and you guys can message me again. So thanks, Queen's Court, and keep rocking on, shredders, right?
Yeah. Oh boy, thank you so much for that, Mikey. I learned a lot. And I can stand to learn a little bit more about stage presence at this given moment. So thank you for really giving it to me and everyone else. And yes, I am a little bit lesbian. So there's that. Next up, we have, oh wait, let's look at the comments if there's any comments. Oh, people are saying where they're watching from. Behind the sofa, Carl. Okay. I mean, that's fair. I hope you're not scared. Just some old guy I found online. Oh. I don't know what that means, but that's scary. Anyway, next up we have USSR Venktashan, a train salesman. I do not know what's going to happen next, but I'm very excited. Let's give it up for, probably I have to say the full name, USSR Venktashan train salesman.
Hello. Yes, I'm on. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yes. So my name is USSR Venkatation. Thank you, Andrea, madam. I'm from Trichy district, Tamil Nadu. And today I want to talk to you about trains. Not trains, trains with a T, not D. Okay. Not the D is for defund the police. T is for trees. Anyway, a week ago, I had a most disturbing incident and I've been trying to get attention for it. Okay. I've already written to 3 various esteemed newspaper editors, but none of them would publish it. 2 of them are leading publications in India, and I think they have me blocked on Twitter as well as through the Postal Service. I've got in touch with @Jack of Postal Service, and I'm waiting for his immediate response. Okay, but the third newspaper was from this this city newspaper called the New York Times. They keep sending me emails to keep journalism alive, so I send them from free of charge editorial. Okay, but they haven't published it because the editor got back to me and said he had to publish something by a guy named Tom Cotton, which is clearly a bullshit name. No one is named Tom Cotton. I wrote back immediately. This is what I wrote. Wait, I'll read my letter. Hold on. Esteemed editor, I'm a seasoned editorial writer and I can take plain rejection. You do not need to make up a person with such an implausible name like Tom Cotton to reject me. Did you even try? Did you just look at the half-used earbud on your desk and the socially conscious footwear brand, which by the way is now owned by Bain Capital, on your feet, put them together and make up some nonsense? Yours sincerely, USSR Venkatation. Okay, that is not the point. Those newspapers, they're lost. This is the Queen's Court, and I've been given this platform, and I'm very happy for it. So the incident happened last Sunday at Central Bahnhof. I was going there to do my groceries as usual on a Sunday. I also like getting brunch there sometimes, you know, some Schokobrötchen in a paper bag, and this is food brand nutritional drink. Maybe put some green color schnapps in there, you know, because I'm naughty like that. Now, friends, let me stop here to tell you what my job is. I'm a train salesman. I've been doing this for 10 years. Before that, 5 years, I was in track sales. Before that, 5 years, I was in the sales of the little rocks you put underneath the tracks. So I know this industry from top to bottom, from the plumes of smoke that come out of the top of the trains to the suicide attempts at the bottom. So on this day, on this Sunday, I am doing what the kids say. I'm hanging around on platform 1, which is the best platform in addition to being the loneliest number. I'm in my Sunday best, you know, I'm looking good, looking fly. Everyone's looking at me. The girls want to be with me. The boys want to be me. But on this particular day, everyone there is cops, so they all want to beat me. Anyway, so here I am. I'm spotting some trains. When this young, beautiful man in a Comme des Garçons sneakers, he comes up to me and he says, "Sir, excuse me, does the train to Munich leave from this platform?" Now I know which train he's talking about, okay? It's a Talent True train manufactured by Bombardier, came into service 2011, last manufactured 2015. Now I look at this man, he's wearing Hermes scarf, and I think, no, this man, he deserves better. He seems young, hip, with it, in the scene. I'm not going to neglect my duty as a salesman and put him in some tier 2 locomotive, which was at least 5 years ago. So I say to him, "Sir, friend," can I call you friend? "You don't want that train. Man like you in your vintage Casio calculator watch, you deserve something better." He starts protesting. He points at his ticket. As if I don't know which train. He starts speaking slowly, as if I can't understand him. The problem is I understand too well. This is a man who's at a crucial crossroad in his life. And it's going to take the right train ride for him to find himself. And as a salesman, it is my duty to find the right train for you. But just because your ticket says Munich doesn't mean that's what you need. I know what you need. Okay? So I double down. I say, "Friend, come with me. There's a train to Rostock. It's leaving in 45 minutes. Much better train. You will not regret this. Just come." And he starts backing away from me, saying something about Rostock being in the opposite direction, as if I don't know that. but I know how to deal with customers like this. Okay, I've been trained by the best. Alec Baldwin told me ABC, always being close. So I start following him. I tell him, friend, the train to Rostock is a Talent 3, came out just last year. Better suspension, 10% more engine capacity. And why you need to know all this anyway? Take my advice. 20 years I've been in this business. Listen to your elders. At this point, he starts running away. But old Venkatesha has some legs on him too, okay? I don't mind doing some legwork to make a sale. This is why District Superintendent of Trichy gave me the Outstanding Salesmanship Award in '93. And it is while we're running around that we finally end up with some ticket machines. So he goes this way, I go that way, like on Bollywood musical. And he says, the thing that finally breaks my heart, really, really breaks my heart. He says, why do I always have to pick the crazy person at the train station to ask directions? What I get, this is the thanks I get. For free, for no charge, with 20 years experience, I give him this advice. This man in Louis Vuitton fanny pack. I show him the train that he deserves. And this is the thanks I get. It's fine, it's fine. I eat my Schokobrötchen, I take a sip of my food, and I walk off and take the train to Potsdam to feel better. Well, that's not why I'm here today. I'm here, that man is an idiot, whatever, forget about him. I'm here today to warn you. Don't be like this man. Don't be like this man in his happy socks. Find the right train for you. And you know what? I can help you with that. Call 616-GET-TRAIN. The right train for you. Thank you, Queen's Court.
All right. So hello, everyone. I'm hosting the second half of this show. So I'd like to say hello to everyone watching at home and say thanks for checking in, and remind anyone watching this at any time that Comedy Cafe Berlin is open again. So if you live in Berlin, you could be there right now. I think we might be projected on the screen there, but they're open on the weekends now. Probably check their website and their Facebook page for the most up-to-date times every weekend, because who knows what can happen. But you can support them now by going there to buy drinks, and you can always buy gift cards and more. All right. So after that public service announcement, I would like to invite our next guest on the show. We're going to welcome Stephanie Beauregard, a Virginia homemaker. I will put her on the screen.
Hello. Hi. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so, oh wow. How fun. How fun to be invited into this random hangout room. Oh, this is such a godsend for me. After my daughter took away my car keys. Oh, look at me. Yeah, she took away my car keys and told me I need to stay inside all the time. Apparently, there's something about my personality that isn't cute in this climate. Okay, Sophie, you're the boss. They grow up so fast, don't they? Anyway, normally I will be down at Mike's Piazza in the terrace section, walking between tables, interrupting people while they eat. But now I'm here. So I want to impart some wisdom with you. Look, I understand. We've probably all been drinking a little bit too much in these trying times. Oh, no one told me? You. Well, what I was saying is we all probably been drinking a little bit too much in these trying times. But me, well, for example, me, I've been given an allowance of 4 bottles per day from my daughter, Sophie, who took away my car keys and locked me inside. But what she doesn't understand And what I'm here to tell you, and what I regularly tell to the good customers of Mike's Piazza, the terrace section, is that it's not about how much you drink. It's about how you do it. Now, you probably all heard the saying, beer before wine, you're fine. Wine before beer, oh dear. Yes, classic saying, and we've all been abiding. But that's only the beginning. If you want to be a very accomplished drinker, you need to commit a few more to memory. Okay? I've perfected this art, and that's why I can hold my liquor and my family still talks to me, unlike Margaret, my best friend, who's alienated everyone in her life except for me. Oh, yes. There's more. So, maybe you know this one. Beer before liquor, you'll never be sicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Yes. But that's not good. There's more. Let me see. What can I remember off the top of my brain? Red before white, you're all right. White before red, you're dead. Memorize that. Wine before beer, steer clear. Beer before wine, you'll get a fine from the booze police. Okay, here's another one. This one's especially because I can tell from the hangout information that we're in Germany, so this will really go down smoothly with you. More than one bottle of sect, and you'll be wrecked. Okay, wine only after dinner. Oh, honey, you're a beginner. This is one of Margaret's. Oh, okay. This is the one that my daughter taught me. Sophie, this one's for you. Don't drink and text unless you want to sext. Okay, and the last one. If you're out of booze, look in the corner cupboard with all the pans. There's bound to be something in there. Oh wait, that was supposed to rhyme. Anyway, this is what I usually be screaming into the ears of the good customers of Mike's Piazza. I really missed spilling a little bit of my mojito down my cleavage. So thank you for bearing with an old lady. Thank you for making me feel so welcome. I hope this was helpful, darling. Don't hesitate to call me if there's anything that you need. I'm here. Sophie, can you let me out? May I have my car keys? Okay, I think I need to log off. Thank you. I love you. Give me a kiss. It's not working. Okay. Bye. I'm sorry about the mess.
Could someone put me on the screen? Well, there I am. Yeah, this is really fun. I don't know if you could tell from the reflection in the sunglasses of Stephanie there, but she, like, I don't know, while we're doing this, I'm just like staring at a huge image of myself on my own monitor. Feels very vain. Wow, I didn't expect to learn so much tonight. This has been great. And I hope that we get to learn a little something from our next guest. So please, at home, wherever you are, clap out loud or in your minds for Annie McDougall, the cat whisperer.
Ooh.
Hello, it is me, Annie McDougall, the cat whisperer. Now, many people say that cats can't be trained. Many people say that cats aren't dogs. It is true, cats aren't dogs, but I believe that cats can be trained in the same way dogs can. During these times, I've had a lot of time at home, and I've trained my cats to do some marvelous tricks. So I'm going to display that for you today, and also tell you how you can train your own cats. And we're going to go through a few basic commands today. We've only got 5 minutes, so we're going to teach basically how to do sit and paw and roll over and play dead, just the basics. So first of all, I have my trusted a little box of treats here. I've gone for the brand is called Smilla, and the product is called Toothies. And it says here in German, they protect the gums. They unterstützt die Zahnpflege. I think that's what that means. So, I'm just going to shake the box right here, and I think the cat's going to come running. So, come on then. There we go. Let's have a look. We've got Tommy right here. There's Tommy, and hi Ginger. Hi Ginger. And then we've got Ginger. So let's see if we can get far enough back. And we're just gonna do some tricks here. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Okay, Tommy, sit. Sit. Oh, Ginger's already sitting. Well, she gets a free one because she's already sitting. So that's oh, sorry. That's how you start training, is that you have to give them a treat when they're doing the thing you want them to do. And in this case, Ginger was already sitting, so got one for free. Ginger? Oh, she gets another one. Now Tommy here is seeing that Ginger is getting treats. Oh. Okay, well, Tommy now gets the treats. He is technically now sitting down, so he's learned now how to sit. Ginger's still sitting down in the background. She's kind of looking in the other direction, but she is sitting, so she gets a treat as well. Okay, good. Now, Tommy. Now we're going to go back to Tommy. Now give me your paw. Okay, well, Tommy, that's okay. You know, we're playing with cats. If Tommy wants to walk away, that's okay. He's a bit camera shy, you know. I don't want to put pressure on him right now, but we still have Ginger. Come on then. Come on, Ginger. Come on, Ginger. As I say, many people say that cats are untrainable, but I really believe that's a lie. And it's true that you know, dogs are different than cats, but I really think it's a fallacy that cats can't be trained. Ginger's just gone onto the sofa, so really, which I understand, it's more comfortable on the sofa. So we're just gonna go over there, and we're just gonna see if we can. Hey, Ginger. Paw? So what Ginger's done, she's misunderstood the word for paw as nose, and that's okay. She gave a little smell, and I think that's close enough. So we'll give her a little treat. There's a good girl. Now, Ginger, roll over. Roll over. Roll over. She tucked her paw underneath her body, which is the first step to rolling over. So we'll give her a treat for that. There's a good girl. And you have to give her plenty of reassurance. That's a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you're so cute and fluffy. Okay, now, play dead. Play dead. Okay, well, we'll save that one for next time, shall we? So these are just some basic steps, as I said, and I hope you enjoy your time training your cats. Thank you very much. My name is Annie McDougall. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Oh my gosh. That is the first time I think that we've had live animals on the Queen's Court, and I think that it needs to happen more often because that was great. All right, we're going to keep moving right along. So coming up next, we've got an old man at the gas station in the town you were just passing through.
Oh, hello there. I'm here from back. Sorry. I'm distracted, man. It's buzzing in my ears. Well, listen, folks, sorry about that. Where are you coming from? Danbury, Connecticut, huh? A couple of city slickers coming into town. Not used to folks from the big city coming on through, but welcome. What you doing here in town? Antique auction. Oh my God. You're going to the antique auction. You be careful at that antique auction. A lot of bad things happen at that antique auction. Just last week, a couple came through town, come to that antique auction. They thought they were purchasing an authentic Biedermeier dining room set, and turns out it was fake. That's not good. You don't want to do that. Just be careful. All right. Now, how long you plan on staying? Just a day, or what's happening? A whole week, huh? You planning on staying a whole week? Yeah. My goodness. The last folks who stayed a whole week in this town never made it home. They loved it so much, they moved, they stayed there, they just couldn't leave. So, you just be careful. That could happen to you too. Who knows? All right, well, where are you staying? The Blue Hills Bed and Breakfast. Oh, no. Not the Blue Hills Bed and Breakfast. The devil himself works the kitchen at the Blue Hills Bed and Breakfast. That's no breakfast. Oh, don't you say I didn't warn you. 100% pure Vermont maple syrup. I seen the delivery truck. That's Canadian maple syrup. You don't say I didn't warn you. You be careful now. All right, well, if I can give you a few tips, if I may, make a few recommendations while you're in town, I highly recommend Dizzy Jack's lifeboatless whitewater rafting adventure. All right, that's a whole lot of fun. Just a barrel of laughs, literally to put you in a barrel to shove you down. All right, you folks have a good time now. Let me go in the back in the store here.
Wow. Wow. All right. So we've only got I don't even have the words to react to that one. I want to go to that town. We have one more performer left in the show, and so this is the time when we would ask you to please open your wallets if you can and give them to either Comedy Cafe Berlin or any nonprofit charitable organization who is doing something to make change in this world. Please, if you can. If you can't, that's okay. All right. Finishing up the show, I would like to welcome our next guest. It's Alexei Sergyakov, a bodyguard.
Hello. Can everyone hear me? I'm assuming that's a yes. I am coming from undisclosed location. It's a bit funny for me to sit here facing you because normally this is where the person we are obtaining information, also known as torturing, would normally sit for video. But okay, today I will share some tactics for you that are not only applicable for bodyguard, but also for day-to-day living, especially women. Okay, sorry, let me reset. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Bitch. The immortal words of fellow bad bitch, Cardi B. Just one of the things we have in common, besides knowing our way around the pole and the willingness to kill men using vulva. I am Alexei Sergikov, personal bodyguard. You may remember the day Osama bin Laden was captured. As baby, I was ripped from my mother's tender breast and sent to elite school for assistance in the Mongolian mountainside. Today, I will teach you the most essential technique for self-defense and everyday living. This is the art of falling down and getting back up. You may ask yourself, why would I, a bad bitch, ever fall down? Perhaps your formerly faithful stiletto snaps. After years together, you understand that no one in this world will love you. Fuck you, Louis Vuitton. And fuck you, Christian Louboutin. You may have fallen into snare of Serbian sniper. There's reason why they are highest paid snipers in the world. In this insignificant life, you can only count on yourself and the continued cycle of death and destruction. In this workshop, I will teach you how to get up after you fall down safely. So we get into it. We make 3 steps for falling down. I will first share with you the steps, and then afterwards I will play video of short demo. Yes. Okay, so step number 1 for falling, remember falling, control the fall. Use your physical acumen, the tension of your muscles to descend beautifully, like a hawk descending on its prey. Number 2, make sure that no hard parts, elbows, knees, might contact and break when hitting the floor. Make sure the soft parts of your body absorb these are blocks, they are soft. Your shock, the thighs, the buttocks, the same parts you use to seduce Russian Prime Minister long enough to obtain retinal scan. And number 3, gravity is 9.8 millimeter per second. This is the time that you must use wisely. Normally, this is the time when you must fix your head and your makeup. Understand? Okay, so now I will share video. Okay, first video. Okay, here we go. Sharing demo. Here's my demo for falling. Oh, it's not right video. Oh, it's. I'm sorry, it's not right video. Okay, I stop the sharing. Okay, it's me. You see me now. I mean, you saw me before, but it's this wrong video. It's a special request from only fans. Okay. I go to step. Most important step is getting back up. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. So once you meet the ground, you must caress it because you have 2 true loves in life. You have purple dildo. And the ground. Embrace its strength and use it to propel you against attackers. Applies to both vibrator and to the ground. Okay, so I want everybody look at ground and think, I will fuck you later tonight. Okay, good. Okay, so now we learn to the art of getting back up. Yes, this is the important thing. Remember, get up 10 times. Okay, to get up like paid murderer, you must remember 2 things. Number 1, you must do this without your hands. Perhaps you are carrying cute, innocent baby when you fall. And then you must be able to raise it in the air to use as hostage as you rise. Okay? And number 2, you will use circular movement to get up. You are going to imagine you are spiraling upward, using like tornado or orgasm. Okay? So we will use our bodies as leverage, like the time I dangled Putin's gay lover off of a cliff. This is leverage, no? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I show another video of getting back up. I share screen, sharing the screen. Okay. Here we go. It's okay.
Guys.
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks for the birthday gift. It's real funny. Super funny, guys. Love me.
Okay. No, that also was the wrong video. It's from time I was pretending to be captured by American citizens. I was never captured. It was never captured by American citizens. Okay, yes, now I've taught you how to fall down and get back up. There's many things I could, of course, have taught you today. We could talk about effective poisons, which add-ons you should buy for AK-47, but falling down and getting back up, this is your best defense as women. Or like Cardi B says, leave his text on red, leave his balls on blue. Thank you. Wake up. All cops are bastards.
Okay, yeah. So that's our show.
That is our show. Thank you. So
Yeah.
I could not imagine better words than ACAP to end the show on.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for a lesson in self-defense, which is really super important right now.
Yeah.
And also every single other performer that we've had.
Yes, if you'd like to turn your cameras back on for the end of the show.
Goodbye.
Yes, we had Marissa, who was our special guest coming to us from another country today, visiting from America. We miss you, Marissa. We had Anna, Josh, Ratan, Emma, Kieran, and then your Noah on tech. Thanks, Noah.
Thank you, Noah. Oh, wow.
Andrea and myself.
Visuals happening here.
Yeah, we plugged
No
CCB.
right?
No, everyone can see you now.
Really?
It should be, if Noah put us back into grid view. So one more reminder, you can visit CCB to buy drinks on the weekend. You can take classes. There are online and in-person classes. Check the comedycafeberlin.com website. You can buy gift cards. You can buy apparel. And if anybody here who performed tonight has anything to plug, go for it.
Yeah, now's the time. Oh wow, this is the season really hit us hard, didn't it?
Yeah,
I want to apologize to everyone watching and worrying. I did not kill anyone. That's supposed to be a fox.
That does not make it better.
No.
All right.
I've
Then,
got Can I plug something?
oh, plug, yeah.
Yeah, plug.
Like plug
It's
this
not a
box.
plug. I just hope that everyone's taking care of themselves. Right now, I'm literally in downtown LA. There's helicopters 24/7. There's sirens. There's things being blown up. So yeah, while you guys are in Berlin, I know that you guys are also doing demos and stuff. And yeah, take care. It's a tough time. So sending love to everybody.
Miss you, Marissa.
Thanks, Marissa.
Sorry for the downer, but yeah,
Oh.
No, of
guys,
course.
it's hard to be here today.
Can I plug something?
We're really glad that you came.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. All right. And now Kieran can plug something and then we'll end the show.
Have fun with this plug, Kieran.
I've been working on this little dance. I don't know if you could see it. I just wanted to plug the dance. But then there's a silhouette. You can kind of see it here as well.
Are you
And
plugging
that's the show.
It's a good dance.
Thank you.
Beautiful. That was
Okay.
the greatest plug that I've ever seen. Thank you so much for coming. It's been lovely. Good
Bye,
night.
Good
Are
night.
we-
Stay safe. Be healthy.